Peace. Ali coming back at you with another video. And in this video, I'm going to give you my 3 favorite herbs for the third eye, which will increase dream recall, dream lucidity, and anything dealing with intuition and psychic abilities. Alright, so you're interested in opening your third eye or advancing in your psychic abilities. And in this video, I'm going to give you 3 herbs, and now they're in no particular order how I'm going to list them. You can use them singly or you can combine them, which I recommend. Also at the end, I'll give you a recipe on how to use them. Before I begin, all the herbs I'm listing can be found at our online metaphysical store, l9shop.com. That's el9shop.com. We carry every one of these herbs, including others, at very affordable prices. So if you're interested in getting the herbs that I'm talking about in the video, make sure to go to l9shop.com, and we appreciate your support in advance. Alright, my first herb, and it's one of my favorite herbs to especially pronounce, is Kalia zakatichichi. Now, Kalia is considered a dream herb. It's also called a leaf of the god. In fact, the ancient shamans used to make a ritual where they smoked the herb or used the herb, and they used to predict the future. It's probably one of the most popular herbs for dream lucidity, so I highly recommend that you put Kalia into your toolkit, if you would, as far as dream recall and working with the third eye. So the first one is Kalia. This is what it looks like. You can see that. But it looks kind of like a bunch of leaves and stem, but one of the most powerful herbs for the third eye. So Kalia zakatichichi is my first recommendation. Alright, my second herb for the third eye is Mugwort. Mugwort, and you probably heard me speak about Mugwort a lot. In fact, when I first started talking about Mugwort, it wasn't as popular, but nowadays a lot of people are talking about Mugwort. So Mugwort is a very powerful dream enhancer for dream recall, dream lucidity. And one of the interesting facts about Mugwort is it was used in the Middle Ages, and the sailors used to use as tobacco to replace tobacco and marijuana. So it was considered or called the sailor's tobacco. It also can be used for insomnia, things dealing with the stomach, bloating, and has other medicinal benefits. So the second herb that I recommend for the third eye is Mugwort. Don't have one with me, but to give you a physical comparison, it looks very similar to marijuana. So Mugwort is the second herb that I recommend for the third eye. Alright, the third herb that I recommend for the third eye is blue lotus flower. Blue lotus flower is considered the lily of the Nile River, so you know where it originated from. Obviously ancient Kemet or Egypt. In fact, they used to use it as ceremonies to elicit higher states of consciousness or higher levels of consciousness. So it's one of those herbs that kind of gives you a mild hallucinogenic feeling, if you would, where you feel kind of high, similar to marijuana, but obviously not as extreme. It is commonly used as a sleep aid, something to deal with insomnia, and something to make you just relax. So the third herb I recommend for the pineal gland or the third eye is blue lotus flowers. Okay, so how to use these herbs, and once again, I recommend that you mix all 3 together, the Mugwort, the Kalia, and the blue lotus. You mix them all together, and I'm gonna give you 2 techniques to do so. The first way you can use them is you can mix it, grind it up, and put it and smoke it. I recommend you put in a corncob pipe or some smoker's tobacco pipe, or you can roll it in rolling papers or put in a blunt if that's the way you like to get down. So the first way that how you can use the herbs is to smoke it. Don't worry about the quantity, just kind of mix it all together evenly, and then you can smoke it that way. Alright, the second way that you can use the herbs is to make a tea out of it. So in order to make a tea, the ratio that you want to kind of stick with is 1 tablespoon or 1 teaspoon of herbs per 1 cup of water. So 1 tablespoon or 1 teaspoon of herbs per 1 cup of water. And what you want to do is put the cup of water along with the herbs into a pot, put it on a stove and bring it to a gentle boil. Once it boils, put a lid over top of the pot and you want to simmer it for about 20 to 40 minutes. Once you do that, take it off the heat, let it cool down for you. Once it gets to a point where it's cooled down and you can drink it, strain the herbs out of it and just drink the liquid or the tea as it is. So the second way to use the herbs is to make a tea. Now I recommend that you either smoke or drink the tea prior to your meditations and or when you go to sleep. Because you're wanting to enhance your experiences with the third eye, you want to do it before you meditate or when you go to sleep. This, after so long, probably within the first few times you try it, you should notice an enhancement of your consciousness, your psychic ability, your overall experiences, your relaxation. You should sleep a lot better. But the way herbs work, they work over a cumulative time. So meaning that you want to do it every day or at least on a regular basis. So once again, you can combine all the herbs, smoke it or drink it, and I recommend that you use it prior to your meditations or prior to going to sleep. Alright, so this has been Ali. Like I said, if you're interested in copying these herbs, you can get it from our online metaphysical store, l9shop.com. That's el9shop.com. So until next time, this has been Ali. Peace.